behalf of the Northern Ireland Senior Women's Team, we just want to wish you a happy birthday. We hear that you play for Glentoran. I do so myself, along with a few others. Yeah, which is great. So this here's for you. There you are. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Aren't you sick of straight then? Oh, there's Jackie. There you go.
Thank you.
Are these all your spares?
I got a bit carried away at the shops.
Is he gone? She's not my friend yet. Happy birthday! Beautiful. Going on camera shoot. ID please. So what are we doing? Are we going behind?
I don't know, I want to hug my mate.
Dear Miss Rachel,
I know it.
wants a signed photograph. No problem. Yeah, you can.
The best helper you'll ever get. Shuts it. 23 uniforms, I'm sure. Got all the steaming. She's the hardest worker of the day.
I didn't have
Minimum wage.
I got a coffee, I got a lovely coffee. Give me a bit of warning if you're going to do something.
You seem good, your much looks so nice.
I love the green socks.
It's a good touch.
Great for us.
Have a hernia for the rest of the trip.
I don't know why you keep saying how far keeping on.
So then guys, if we bring the rest of the all in first in the middle, going out to the smaller end here, staff will stand in those chairs, so stand in between.
What are we doing?
Just smile. Smile away, boy. Smile away. Double or nothing. The trousers are Marks and Spencer's, the jacket's Marks and Spencer's, and the top's Marks and Spencer's. $55 cakes here.
Still owes us a coffee, but yeah. You know, I think all the girls are taking it in the stride. You know,
Sucking it off.
no, do you know what? It is fantastic, but I think one thing that is great about it, it's just raising the profile for women's football in Northern Ireland. And from when me and Demi first started, that's what it's all about. We want the young girls to come through and for this to just be the norm. So yes, we are soaking it in, we're enjoying every moment because we've worked very hard to get here, but it's obviously trying to pave the way for the younger generation come through.
Get a video of me in the Caramel Square. Great footage.
Gonna fly, going up.
There we go.
What kind of coffee do you have?
Cappuccino. Lovely. Going like really close.
You don't need to go that close to me.
Where are we going, Julie? We're off to the Euro. Ew.
In
fact, we're on our way.
Gonna fly, going up. On another level, gonna be to ease my mind's eye.
You're winding me up with that. Does that even work?
That's what it does.
Like that.
You know, we packed a 45-foot lorry before we came, with everything probably but the kitchen sink. But I think we've been really lucky because we've been in one spot. A lot of the other teams are travelling, which has really helped in terms of having to up ship every now and again.
Never stop dreaming.
I don't think there's ever been a video of me without a coffee in my hand, no matter the weather.
Oh, aye.
Always.
For the girls, it's a dream come true, and probably whenever I started working with the girls over 10 years ago, it was something that you never really thought of, and then obviously over the last few years, then as the teams got better, it became a real possibility, and obviously then we've gone on and qualified. So working with some of the girls for so long, you've seen like what they've put in terms of their work, and it's good that they get, you know, a reward for that.
Never stop dreaming.
Factor 50.
You don't change the way you want your team and the players within the team to improve, because anybody can be good, but can we get better? So in order to get better, you have to take high risks. If we don't take high risks, the experience that the girls get from this tournament will be non-existent.
Never stop dreaming.
Well, we're here firstly to support Marissa and the girls. Marissa, come on, you're made for this. Say go, Marissa.
It's really good. I love being here.
Once we got off the train in Southampton Central yesterday, as we said, getting the shorts and t-shirts straight away.
Rachel Furness has actually scored more international goals for Northern Ireland than she actually has club goals. That's all I can give you tonight.
Go on, Rachel.
Go on, teammate.
So proud. I can't even put it into words how proud I am now. Played together as we're quite younger, and she's been through all the injuries, so we're just so proud.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing to see so many green and white shirts here and so many men here as well supporting them.
So we were at the Euros 6 years ago for the men, so we're here for the women this time.
Good luck and just try your best.
We love the Northern Ireland team. We've been supporting the men's team for years, and it's time to support the women now in their new dream.
Dreams become a reality tonight for Northern Ireland, who take part in their first ever major tournament against two-time winners Norway.
You know, they're a world-class side, and we knew that going into the game, and they've played at this stage. They've won this tournament countless times.
It's a dream start for Norway.
You could tell in our performance at the start we were nervy, you know, and we had to just kind of get that first 10-15 minutes over us, and we started to relax into the game a lot more. And I think if you look at us from the second half onwards, we're a different side. You know, we started to grow into the game, we were attacking more, and you know, Julie got the goal, which was just an unbelievable moment.
Norway let that bounce, that's dangerous. Volleyed effort from Furness, headed in, that's over the line. Northern Ireland have a goal early in the second half. Julie Nelson is absolutely mobbed by her teammates, and she goes into the history books as the first Northern Irish woman to score a goal for their country at a major tournament. The Northern Ireland fans on their feet. What a moment!
You know, incredibly proud moment for myself. You know, my family were here tonight to watch that as well, and you know, as a defender, you don't expect to be the one scoring Northern Ireland's first goal in a major tournament. You know, a really special moment.
And there goes the full-time whistle. Norway take the 3 points.
Julie has dedicated so much of her life to playing football and representing Northern Ireland, and for her to be the person to score the first goal for us, you know, I'll never forget it, she'll never forget it, and I was just genuinely so happy for her.
Yeah, I suppose, you know, people may say it's a bit of a fairy tale story, you know, but I'm just happy to get on the score sheet tonight and to be there and help the team.
Yeah, I think we forgot the fact that we were 3-0 down when it did go in, because we were celebrating just as much as the fans. The music was going. I mean, I was dancing. I mean, we were trying to put messages out onto the pitch, and we couldn't even do that because we couldn't even hear over the noise. So it was amazing having them there. They were great.
The Green and White Army, they were amazing. The travelling support, you know, I think we actually said they were louder than they were at Windsor, and it was actually amazing. That's all we could hear, and they supported us for the whole 90 minutes, and that's all we can ask for.
I knew straight away. You know, there's plenty of times where I'll go down and, you know, I'm straight back up again. I'm not one to sort of stay down, but I knew this one was different. I felt something go straight away, and, you know, I'm banging on the ground because I knew what had happened, and I think I was angry, I was frustrated, but genuinely I was heartbroken too. And I think the physios and the medical staff have ran on, and I've just said, I'm not even going to try and get up here, guys. I need to get off. I walked out, and obviously my back was to them, but the moment I turned around and seen and heard them, I actually started welling up during the anthems. And I remember saying to Fernie and Chloe, you know, either side of me in that lineup, I said, I'm going to cry here, girls. This is amazing, like, because it will live with us forever. And just so thankful that, you know, I realised my dream to play in a major tournament, and these things in life are meant to happen, and there's a reason why.
Sorry. Bang in the middle of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you make me grounded.
I was mid, like a really good answer there, and you just walked in.
Apologies.
You know it's real, and something that you really feel. Down in the bottom of your heart, it's undeniable. We're undeniable.
Last night, even when we were like 3-0 down, you could still hear them, and that's the best thing about being part of Northern Ireland, is that they're always cheering no matter what the scoreline is, and it's always great fun to hear them.
For my young girls to be able to watch it in the cinema with the players is just like an experience I'll never forget.
And to the very end, like, I just cried. It was just so lovely to see, and I'm probably actually going to cry again, so could we cut now? Thank you.
You've already watched it many times?
Like 1,000, yeah. I watch it like every day.
It'll bring back great memories and excitement, and probably get us ready for the next game going until Monday.
I'm sure watching something like that is really, really inspiring then for you.
Yeah, someday that'll be me.
Amazing what they're doing for the nation, you know, like it's doing what Pat Jennings all done in 1982. They're doing exactly the same thing, which is tremendous. No matter what the result is, we support them 100%.
Unreal, off the chart. I'm excited. From that fan zone to the walk here, it's been absolutely amazing. So let's hope that it goes on for the next 90 minutes and onto the pitch.
No matter win, lose or draw, this job will be going for 90 minutes, maybe even more.
Northern Ireland, we're the hard-working team that went against all odds to get here, so everybody can see now, the world can see why we got here, and it's just what we do.
Winning the match is important, winning a game of football, but I have a priority in my head where if it looks as if we're not going to win it, let's give the younger ones some experience, because they'll be around for a lot of years yet.
It's football, it happened, but I really did think when it was 1-0, we were knocking on the door, we were having chances, you know, Wader was getting shots at, I genuinely thought we could have got something from the match.
Yeah, no, of course it's obviously disappointing not to win the game, because it was a game that we thought we could get the 3 points, but you know, yeah, we do have to be proud of, you know, of how far we've come. To say now we've, you know, been a part of a major tournament is a massive success for us, and you know, we have to now just build on this and keep getting better.
There's lots of developmental stuff that we need to do with the players and the 17, 18, 19-year-olds. We've got to get them ready to step up into the senior international team, and the players are gaining experience from these tough games, and we've another one coming, and no bigger than England.
the girls were saying, they've been fantastic. They've been singing the whole match before, during, even after, and it's been great that they're here, obviously to support us, because before we maybe wouldn't have got as many fans, and now it's just the sea of green everywhere, and it's brilliant to see.
The fans have completely exceeded any of our expectations. We know they're the best fans in the world, but they really showed it out there tonight. They didn't stop the whole match, start to finish. They were unbelievable. It means the world to us. Every single one of them that came out, we can't thank them enough. Even before the game kicked off, we turned our music off inside the change room because we could hear them chanting from the inside. They've been fantastic, and it actually feels like a home match when they've travelled the whole way over here.
I mean, I used to hide in the cleaning closet at my old job just to be able to watch the Women's World Cup. So then to think now that I'm at my own major tournament, it was like a dream come true. So I did get a bit emotional with that. It was great to have them all there today as well to support me. They've been along with this journey with me since I was a little girl, since I was 5. They were the ones that got me involved in it. So to have them here supporting me is amazing.
You go through what your child goes through. There's been highs, there's been lows, but, at the moment, like now, you just think you want more highs for them, because they work so hard for it. I don't think a lot of people realise how much is actually involved. Her football career started at the age of 5 and, it's gone all the way through. We followed that journey with her.
It just makes us so proud, and, that hard work that she was putting in, as I can say, way back when she was 5 years old. She always wanted to win.
The way Kenny wants her goalkeepers to play is a very important role. I would say it's probably the most important position on the pitch, and Jackie has to adapt in what way Kenny wants her to play, the style he wants her to play, and I think she's done really well in 2 games. People see that she makes these big saves and all, but the way she her distribution last night was brilliant, and coming for crosses was really good. Obviously it's taking risks, because if she makes a mistake it's going to be a goal, but people see that, she shouldn't be doing this and all, but Kenny's got a style he wants to play, so she has to buy into it.
Always find a way through the unknown, 'cause we're willing to chase after our gold. Always find a way.
We're playing England tomorrow, they'll beat us. Don't get that.
No, I think it's probably afterwards you'll realise the impact it's made. The amount of fans to readers.
I was like, that's actually a movie thing, and I was doing, and then stop mine after.
Yeah.
They're not really.
They've actually paid for that jersey.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna get so high. I don't
That's good. That's good. Unbelievable.
Now you have to get a tattoo.
Hello.
Would it feel weird if you were here without Caitlin? We played together at Liverpool, Cliftonville, and
Yeah, probably would be. I'd probably feel like I'm missing my left arm because, like I say, everywhere I am, she is. You know, whether it's club, even we play Gaelic together as well. So whether it's football, Gaelic, club, country, whatever, we're always seem to be together. So I think it probably will be a bit weird, yeah.
So would it feel weird for you?
No. Well, Kirsty's obviously made it easier for me playing football growing up because I've always had her. And everywhere she's went, yeah, I admit it, I followed her. But yeah, she's made it easier. I remember just being a lot younger than her. I'm watching her play football and always just being like, I can't wait to play football with her. So, and here we are now. So yeah, she's made it a lot easier for me coming up and playing with her. So yeah. Do you know, again, we just want to focus more on ourselves. Like I said, it's our last game here, and we just want to go out and give, like, leave everything on the pitch and give absolutely everything we have, and hopefully we'll get a good result from it.
What's your favourite Northern Ireland song and can you sing it?
Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good.
Thanks for that, Sadie. Thank you for that, Gemma. Great question.
She'll never be allowed back.
All this time we had to prove that we could stand here too. All the nights spent pushing through, fight for all we had to lose. Reaching out for something to pull us up to level ground. Oh, I can see it now. We're on the edge of a moment, been out of our depth, now we're diving in. The light up ahead, we're running to it. We're on the edge, now we're diving in.
An unbelievable moment walking out in front of the crowd at St Mary's. You know, England eventually went and won the tournament. They're the best team in Europe at the minute, and you know, you relish those challenges coming up against those players. And so for us, it was about going out and trying to get a result, and we truly believed that we could, you know, play for a result. Done ourselves so proud. The first 40 minutes we were outstanding.
I think that we've put in a shift of something we're proud of. So I think not only have we won the hearts of our own, but a lot of other nations too. I think a few of the girls had tears in their eyes, you know, we see it all the time over social media and things, but when it was lit up like that, I think it was, you see how small the section and it was packed out, and they were so loud the whole time. So yeah, we couldn't be any more thankful because it does drive you on. There's no lie in that. It's, I don't know, I've just got no words for it. It's like incredible.
It's been 18 long years. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. I obviously play with pride, and it's just a great feeling to put on that Northern Ireland jersey, and there's no better feeling than it. Obviously tonight I have my friends, family, partner and all the fans there tonight, so there was no better way to bow out.
Got a brand new plan, forming like a silhouette.
I definitely have to say, after that game, my favourite moment of the Euros was going over to the fans, and where we actually had a sing-along with the Green and White Army. And although there was only just over 1,000 fans in a 32,000 packed stadium, we could hear the Green and White Army singing over all the English fans. So yeah, it was definitely a special match.
It'll never be the same. Victory rewriting the past. Heart soaring like a jet plane, crushing and I never look back.
The best feeling in the world, and I'm just so happy to finish my career on a high. I've left it in good hands. They always say, make sure you leave it in a good place, and obviously there's no better place to leave it than at the Euros.
Best fans in the world. Let's just say it's my ginger hair, Fernie's on fire. To be in that circle, the girls pushed us in. You know, I want to bottle that feeling up. I want that moment will live with me forever. All the young girls and boys that were supporting us tonight, this is the new dream. This is what they want to aspire to do in the future. We want all of our fans, all of our supporters, the young girls to want to make a major tournament. So it's a new dream for every single person that was watching tonight. It was Patrick Nelson and Angela Platt walking off, and they shook my hand, and I pointed to the fans, and I was like, that was worth every second. Blood, sweat, tears was for that moment with our fans tonight. And every moment we've walked out in this tournament, the fans have been fantastic, but I'd do it all again. It was all worth it, and yeah, now it's for the younger generation to come through and make more moments like that.
You know, I looked back to whenever I started to play. I was a young girl, growing up in the streets of Divis and Falls Road, and there was no girls playing the game, and we had to just, you know, play with the boys. We've had to, you know, fight so hard for the past 20 plus years to almost get that respect that we've deserved in terms of females playing the game. You know, for me, coming off the back of the Euros, it's about how we inspired a full nation and a lot of young girls and boys to hopefully want to wear the green jersey one day. And I think for us, qualifying for major tournaments was like winning a European finals. That's why we shared it with the fans, and that's why we danced.